and then I called Parker County Sheriff, who in turn called the Aledo Volunteer Fire Department, who came out, and then they investigated it, discovered or confirmed what I had already told them, and then they were able to get a hold of the operator or somebody with the operator, who apparently came out and was able to do something to stop the leak.
So they didn't tell you what caused it? Because usually they have these brake plates, or they have safety devices, and they call an emission event a safety device if things didn't blow up. So they'll probably say everything worked as planned, and I don't think that plan B is to release gas near so many people.
Well, you and me both. And no, I mean, he told the fire chief, what it was. Unfortunately, it was kind of like Chinese to me. I mean, it didn't make any sense. What it was, it just said some pipe next to something or blah 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 broke. But it's funny because I just got off the phone with the guy. I mean, the EPA people called me. In some office, they're actually officing out of Abilene, and their kind of position was it still leaking? And I said, well, no, not that I know of. Can't hear it anymore. And he said, okay, well, I guess that takes care of it.
That's just not good enough. I did an open records request for the Aledo Fire Department. Hopefully the driller came out and explained to the fire department, so they have some notes in their open records request. Because I do, want our fire chief in Arlington to know what happened. We've had incidences where maintenance just wasn't up to par, rust, sand corrosion, just the heat, just the elements. So if it's an unkept site, the maintenance isn't up to par, that's right. A hazard, so.
Well, so is there any way that you could forward whatever you get to me?
Oh, sure.
Let me, can I give you, or can I send you an email, then you can just reply to the email?
Sure.
Once you get whatever you get?
Yeah, I'm Kim Feil, KIMFEIL, at... KIMFEIL. Actually, FEIL.
FEIL.
Mm-hmm. At sbcglobal.net. sbcglobal.net. Well, did anybody get sick, or do you have any family that was horrified by this? Or?
Well, this is what was scary to me, and you don't know this from Adam, but this is in an unincorporated area of Parker County, and the wellhead is about 310 feet from my house. They just finished about a week ago drilling the 6th well on that site. There may be a wellhead closer to a residential building in the state of Texas, but I can't imagine that there's one closer than this one to my house.
Yeah, yours sounds very close. I've got one about 1,200 feet from my house. So.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just a smidgen over 300 feet, and that's the wellhead. I mean, if you take, when they're out there drilling, they're within about 40 or 50 feet from my house. All the drilling rigs and activity and tanks and tractors and so forth and so on. But I probably should also come clean on this. There's actually a pending lawsuit that I have, or my wife and I have, against the gas company because of its proximity, such close proximity to my house, and the fact that we think it's a nuisance and it's affected the fair market value of my property. But I say all that to say that on Saturday night when it happened, my daughter was having a birthday slumber party, so I had like 10 13-year-olds in my house, and I thought we were going to have, for a little while they were talking about evacuation.
Well, yeah. Were the winds blowing their way, or were the winds in...
No, luckily, and I think, quite frankly, it was the weather. According to the fire chief, it was the weather that kind of made them decide not to. The wind was blowing from south to north, and the well is north of me, so it was blowing away from me.
Thank God.
And then with all of the, it was misting, and so it was just because of the weather. They thought we were okay, but I don't know if you're in front of your computer, but I just sent you just an email that says testing.
Okay.